Hey, how's it going, guys? We're going to start working on my 1996 Ford Mustang GT with the 4.6 Grand Marquis motor in it, paired up to a 5-speed manual. But today I got to get these valve covers off and do the gasket on them. My valve cover gasket's going bad. I'm starting to burn a little bit of oil from here, so I'm about to replace this. Looks like we got a couple things to do, but first things first, if you guys have your support bar, you're going to have to get that out. You got 3 bolts on here, a bolt right here, another bolt over here, which I have my catch can actually connected to as well. I'm running a catch can on my car. And then same thing on the other side, you got 3 bolts right here. So in total it's 8 bolts to get that off. And then it looks like I'm gonna have to, for this side, get out my BBK cold air intake. So I'm gonna have to get that out. I'm gonna work on that right now, but I'll show you guys. We got a couple plugs here, and then other than that, it's pretty easy. You know, just fill up. Flathead here, flathead here. You can pretty much just pop this part off. Pop this part off. Damn near just leave this hanging here. I don't think it should be in the way. And then other than that, we gotta worry about all our little clips in here, like these little clips. Be real careful with our fuel injectors when we pull this out. Should be a fun one. So I'll update you guys right now in a little bit. Oh, and as well, before you ever do any work on your car, you know, unplug that fucking battery just to be safe. All right, I'll get you guys an update in a little bit. Peace out. All right, guys, so I'm back. I got my my pipe disconnected from my cold air intake. Other than that, looks like this is gonna be pretty easy to get to. We just gotta disconnect this PCV valve hose right here. I'm gonna disconnect this just so I don't damage it. Preventative, you know, you feel me? Don't wanna damage shit. Other than that, everything else is looking pretty good. We're gonna have a lot of space here. I'm gonna have to get to doing the same thing about over here. So we'll have to take off this PCV line. Yep, start working our way around, getting all the bolts. Catch you guys in a little bit. People that got a catch can, you know, as well. You disconnect your catch can lines, follow them back. Mine goes there, the other one goes over here. So look, the red ones go to these on the engine. And this black one goes to the intake. Well, to make this a little bit easier, we're gonna kind of follow all these connectors back. So first one runs back to the first one on the passenger side of the engine. Spark plug 5. No, so look, that's 1. So 1 runs to this one. This is number 1. Number 1's position. Alright, so here's coil pack 1 on the passenger side of the engine. Coil pack 2 on the driver's side of the engine. Firing order, well, not by firing order, but we'll go up from 1 all the way to 8. So the first one, we're gonna follow it back. It's gonna be the first one up front on the passenger side of the engine. This is spark plug number 1. Spark plug number 1 connects to the bottom left. Spark plug number 2 is on the driver's side coil pack, and it's going to be the top right. This one runs across from the driver's side of the engine to the passenger side of the engine, and it comes back to this second one on the passenger side of the engine. So here we have 1 and 2. Then we have 3. 3 is again on the passenger side coil, up front, top right. 3 runs this way to the passenger side. Remember, this is 3. We have 3 right here in our hand. It runs to the passenger side, 3rd spark plug back. Number 4 is right here, bottom left on the driver's side coil pack. Runs across the engine to the passenger side rear spark plug. That's number 4. Number 5 is on the passenger side coil pack on the bottom right connection, and it runs across from the passenger side to the driver's side. Down here, it is the front driver's side spark plug. This is number 5 right here. Number 5 on the front. And then let's look for number 6. So remember, we have 1 right here, 3, 5, 6 is on the top left passenger side coil pack, and it runs across from the passenger side to the driver's side, and it will be the second spark plug connection on the driver's side of the engine. That's spark plug number 6. Spark plug number 7 is located on the driver's side coil pack, top left, and this little one runs underneath to here, and it is the third one back on the driver's side spark plug. And then that leaves us with number 8, which is bottom right on the driver's side coil pack. It runs this way all the way back to the last spark plug on the driver's side. So we'll get all this disconnected, and then I'll show you guys after. All right, guys, so just to be careful when we're taking out all these plugs, we are gonna need to take this out to get this out safely. So we might as well check it out and start unplugging what we need to. So this one is just kind of on a screw right here, pinned on. So we'll pop that off. Same thing right here, but mine's already popped off on this. And then it looks like we have a connector from this harness that goes to this. I'm not sure what it is, but we'll pop that off. She wants to come off. And that is. With these old connectors, you gotta be real careful. Probably best to put 2 hands on. There you go. With 2 hands, get the plug off. Take your time. Do not try and rush, because that's when you break stuff. So look, that gave us a little bit of space. Now we have another connector, which is this outside wire. It comes down here to that little, I don't know if you can see, it's like a sensor or something right there, but it got 2 little push tabs on the side. You push them in, pull it out, there you go. Second connection disconnected. All right, we have 1 tiny wire right here, which I'm pretty sure we could just, I'm not 100%, but there you go. You just pop it off. I'm guessing that's just a quick little ground. This is loose. This PCV. Let's see, we got another connector right here, so we'll pop this off. Extremely gentle when you're getting these off. And another one right here. And you know what, I'll probably take this one off just to be extra safe. Put that one off. So this is the top one, it goes to the PCV. This is the bottom one, it goes to this second one back here, second to last one on the driver's side. Remember, this is all on the driver's side. Then we have this clip that goes to this one, this wire that goes on top of this, and then this plug that goes right here to this thing. So let's just keep unplugging stuff, giving ourselves a little bit more space. And we have 1 more connector right here that we could unplug. Remember, this is all personal preference. Like, if you think you could definitely get it out without doing this, and by all means, you know. Got 1 more connector right here. It looks like we got 1 more little Christmas tree connector right here, but I think I'll just probably take the clip off, so I don't gotta be doing all that shit. Look, so this wire back here matches off the harness, goes to 2. This one goes to the alternator, positive. This goes to a clip right here, which I'll pop off real quick. Just give me 1 second. This one disconnected now. Just took the Christmas tree out of this little hole. And then we'll disconnect the coil pack itself. It's got 2 tabs on the side. You kind of have to pry out and pull softly. So let me do that with both hands because you don't want to mess this up. Got it disconnected. Alright, so pretty much all this shit right here, once you get all your ignition wires out of the way, all of this theoretically should just pop right out. Another Christmas tree connector that pops off. If you even want, you could darn near take this off and take off the whole harness, but I don't really think there's a need to, because I think I could just wiggle this over some and we'll be fine. So alright, let's start popping off all these spark plug wires, and this is all on the driver's side, so we're almost good over here to start taking off the valve cover. This is what it's looking like, so we're already definitely having a lot more space to pull this one out. This one should just kind of wiggle out. You don't have to mess with your brake cylinder, your master cylinder, or nothing. Let's get to the other side and start doing the same process. It'll be the same thing. It's about the same thing over here. Get this connector, loosen the wire from down here, come up here, and loosen the wire from right here on this little thing. Sometimes these shits be on there good. Alright, we'll just worry about that after. So, pop these off. This is all the way back. Second from the back. Like that. Third from the back. Fourth. I got this little connector right here. Like the same thing. Do that. Disconnect this. Disconnect this. You see what I mean? Sometimes they're hard, sometimes they come off easy. So just kind of take your time and get them off. Give me a second. Other than that, we got everything out of the way. The harnesses, we'll just, these little harnesses somewhat out the way. Shouldn't be too bad. We got a couple studs, a couple bolts. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 2 studs. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 and 2. And same thing on this side, you feel me? You got those 2 studs and the 9 bolts that you got to get to. Alright guys, so we got all the bolts out for the valve cover. I just kind of drew something up. We got 9 actual bolts and 2 studs. This is the positionings on it. Front of the engine, front up here. Back of the engine, back here. We got 2 in the back, one stud, 1 bolt. So we got 1 bolt, 1 stud, 1 bolt. Another 2 bolts, 2 bolts, and then all the other bolts on the bottom, which you could possibly see the holes. And now we pretty much just gotta do about the same thing on the other side, and we're about done. Okay guys, so I got all the bolts taken off, and pretty much I'm just trying to wiggle this around a little bit more, so I'm trying to clear up some more space. Take off this clip too. This clip goes up to here. Now we should pretty much just be able to take the bitch off. Alrighty guys, so it's been a while since I recorded. I was struggling over here trying to get the bolt for the dipstick out, and then getting the valve cover out for this. But on this side, I pretty much gave it a light scraping, a quick little clean. Light scraping, quick little clean. If you got some of the bow, nigga, throw a little bit of that on there. Just drizzle it over top. It'll lubricate it, keep them happy. I seated my gaskets with a little bit of that gasket maker. So I put a little bit of gasket maker in there, seated them, letting them dry, and then I'll Put a little bit of gasket maker right here, on here, down here. Same thing on the other side. And yeah, put a little layer across all of it. Yeah, so I popped the valve cover back on, got all the screws and studs on. So looking good. One side left to go. Hey, how's it going, guys? I know I'm just jumping back to everything put back together. And, you know, it was kind of a long day, so I didn't get to record everything like I wanted to, and I kind of was busy during the whole process. But this is really easy, straightforward job. All you really need is a 3/8 ratchet, just something small that you can reach the lower valve cover bolts with, and probably a couple extensions, some swivels. But it's really straight, easy forward job. All you need is an 8mm socket, a 10 and a 13, I'm pretty sure. Hope you guys found the video helpful. You guys take care, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.